Hello music makers, welcome back. Do you know this sound? Years after the acid house revolution of the 80s, trance and techno would evolve the vibe into this thing. What would you call it? I call it the croaker. It's that other famous acid sound. But what is it, and how do we make it? All I really know is it's not a 303, but I do know how to make them. There's only 3 main ingredients, so let's start with number 1. The first thing we need is simply a low pitch. This croak sound isn't too dissimilar to vocal fry.
Go falsetto, modal, and then fry.
Basically, where the sound gets so low in pitch that the vibrations are slow enough for you to be able to hear the individual croaks. Maybe that's too low. That's more like it. Let's go with that. Okay, so the second ingredient we need is a waveform with an uneven distribution of harmonics. What you're listening to right now is a square wave. All of the original traditional waveforms like square, saw, and sine, those are symmetrical waveforms. That means their harmonics are evenly distributed. We don't want that. We want an asymmetrical waveform. A square is a great wave to mess with because of all these gaps in its harmonic series. One way of changing its symmetry is we could take an LFO, have it wobble the phase, and if we make it wobble that phase fast enough, we start to hear other notes, other pitches. Or if the synth supports it, we can have this wobble as fast as the pitch that is being triggered. Filters also change the phase of a sound. Listen to what happens when we wobble one of those really fast. Feel free to experiment with all kinds of destinations. However, the simplest way to make a waveform asymmetrical is to change its pulse width. Now it's starting to sound like it's got a sore throat. Okay, with all that in place, onto the third ingredient, distortion. But not just any distortion. This is selective harmonic distortion. I'll be using this guitar pedal emulation here. Now, if I just place this on the full square wave, it's driven into distortion by the most dominant harmonic, which is our lowest pitch there, the fundamental. But that's not highlighting what we need. Instead, if we filter that harmonic out of the equation and make it distort the real character of the sound, these asymmetric harmonics, its behavior changes radically. We can go even further by using a bandpass filter on the synth. One last ingredient, a fixed resonant filter, helping poke through an extra harmonic into that distortion. So there you go, the croaker, the other acid sound, not the 303. If you do know what synths were making this sound back in the 90s, let me know. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, return the favour somehow. I will leave the Vital preset down there in the description. And until next week, I will see you in the comments. Bye bye.